The hero banished from the party episode 4. I personally want to say this. Personally want to say this is that I really do not like the guy with the gold armor, and especially the girl with the purple hair. She seems like she's okay, but I never expect her to be swaying with the guy with the gold armor and stuff like that. And basically what they did was just not right. I'm not gonna say this or anything like that in regards to of YouTube, because I'm not gonna say it because it's not right. I just think it's not right. And I understand that they put this in the subspace in the anime, but like I said, for her, I'm not gonna say the word because it's a very, very offensive word, and I don't want to get myself in a whole lot of hot water. And basically what it is. But even though, like I said, I'm just saying, it's just something, just is something that we see this, you know, basically in other different countries and stuff like that. And like I said, I'm not gonna go down. I'm not gonna say that really too much. So I'm just gonna try my very best not to say that. So what happened was just basically basically the guy with the gold armor and the other woman, they got the girl because they wanted her to basically be part of the group, and to basically be part of the group, and to basically to use her as necessary needs and stuff like that, and stuff. But even though they would just basically just use her because they think that she would basically become more use of to being more used to help to basically help to the base for them to basically be in a group, and so they can make a lot of money and stuff like that. But even though they basically did because for one, it's not fair because for somebody because like when you go into a dungeon or a raid, you do get your fair share of the loot. Sometimes that doesn't happen, but sometimes it really does. That's just how it basically really actually is. And number two is that usually people in my own direction, when it comes to a raid, that people have to roll for the items, and basically when someone got the higher roll for the items that they want or that they don't need or anything like that, sometimes they may get it, but sometimes they may not really basically really get it. But I like the fact being a part of in a guild that they can help their players out to get them some gear, and sometimes they may need that, and sometimes they really may not. It's basically stuff. And the reason I'm saying this is basically because like when you finish off a monster or dragon, whatever it is, basically in a dungeon raid, they should be fair enough. They should be fair enough to basically get that gear that they really do want, and basically also some of the money also well too, because just like basically what we saw here in the episode, because you see that the guy with the gold armor and the girl with the purple hair, that they did not share any of the money to the MC, and basically also to others as well too. And that right there was not right at all. And I did not like that because what he just did right there, it was wrong. It was very, very wrong because what he did right there, basically stuff like that. And one thing I really also want to say is that I understand the MC got a little soft to basically what's going on, but he said, well, they're just adventurers and stuff like that. Maybe we should just give them another chance, which means that that's basically what they did, because they asked one of the guards guys to say like, can you please do this? Can you please do this? Just give them another chance. But even though Zig basically the guy, he did that and just gave them another chance also well too. There's also something that I have to want to say also well too, to basically just keep this basically as something that's very, very important when it comes to based off this episode, that basically MC has gone berserk mode. Now we really do not know what kind of power that he really does have, and we don't know why did he snap being just basically being like he's like being possessive or something, or maybe there's an inner demon inside him or something like that makes him to go wild and crazy like that. But even though defeating the Hydro Dragon also well too. But here's something that's also quite unique also well too. That's something we never seen basically in anime like this before. Because the Hydro Dragons were basically like wanted wanted the MC to wanted the MC to basically to take them on, which basically said no, we don't want nobody else. We want the MC. With that, the Hydro Dragons pretty much definitely do know that with some kind of strong power, was coming from them, was coming from the MC, and so I think that's pretty much the reason why they said like, no, we don't want nobody interfering, but we want the MC, we want him, we want a fair fight. But even though they basically got a fair fight, the question is basically is why the Hydra Dragons basically wanted him in the first place. Maybe they were expecting for a fair fight, or maybe they saw something that was a little bit more different. But here's also another thing I definitely want to say also as well too. I don't think this Hydra Dragon was not just basically just there just for people just to kill the dragon, basically just kill the dragon, to kill the dragon. I believe that this Hydra Dragon was used as a purpose to see someone's own strength and their own power. That's what I basically definitely think. Because I don't think that Hydra Dragon just didn't pop up just basically right there. The Hydra Dragon, to me, in my own view, I think the Hydra Dragon was just there maybe for a purpose by someone that was created it, and just to basically see what's really actually going on. Basically, what's going on. So that could be the case. That could be the case. But even though I'm just theory crafting, that's all I'm just saying. So I'm not really 100% sure if that was basically the case. I'm pretty sure it may be maybe of the case, because if there's someone basically out there that can create a dragon like this, but the question is who would basically do that. Now there's also another thing I definitely want to talk about is basically that when the MC just went berserk, you could just tell there was an old man was talking in the middle of the video, and in the middle of the video, and he basically said that I'd rather have him be asleep and not have him basically waking up. Maybe he feared that the MC. Maybe he does fear her, or maybe there's something. Maybe that's something like I said before. Based on the Hydra Dragon, maybe that Hydra Dragon was there for a purpose for basically for the old guy to see what's going on. That could be possible, but there's also another thing also too. And I'm kind of wondering about this. Wondering about this. What if the main MC was the old man from back in the past? That could be very, very possible. That could be very, very possible. I know that's a long stretch from what I said right there. That could be very, very possible. We just don't know if that really is the case or not. I really don't know or anything like that. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Now, some people would probably say, "Hey, I don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe I just don't even know." I mean, even though that's perfectly just fine by me, but I'm just personally just saying. I think that that's a possibility. I mean, that may be a very good possibility. No one doesn't really even know. I don't even know, but that might be. But yeah, so yeah, it was that's it for this anime review. Tell me what you guys think. You guys like this episode? You guys don't like it? You guys say it was good? You guys say it was bad? I love it. Love to hear what you guys say. So yeah, anyways, this is I'll see you guys there. Take care. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Don't forget to subscribe. Please consider subscribing. Please give me a like on my video, give me a thumbs up, or give me a thumbs down. Doesn't matter to me. And please leave me comments down below. Anyways, I love you guys. Take care. I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care. God bless. Remember, I love you guys. Please stay safe. And remember, stay blessed. Love you guys. Take care. Bye.